What if every job you completed was consistent, efficient, and repeatable? So today we're going to be talking about signature systems. Basically, you are creating systems for consistent results. And this is the focus primarily on operations. So if you remember, the core of a business is the purpose of a business is to make money now and in the future. And we divide that into three different areas. A business has three different functions, if you will. One is sales and marketing. And sales and marketing is all about making a promise to a customer. Operations is all about keeping a promise that you've made in the sales and marketing side. And the last little bit of is all the finance and administration that goes in the back end, the boring shit, but the stuff that matters because it's how you count the money that you made from doing the first two. All right, so sales and marketing makes a promise, and they make a promise, and then the operations has to keep it. So we're talking about operations now. How do we keep our promise? Well, we do it through systems, and the more systemized you are, the more consistent, efficient, and repeatable your signature systems are. So in your business, what I want you to do is I want you to start setting up a step-by-step process for how you want something done. So say you're a pool cleaning company, it could be all about the step-by-step procedures from your pool cleaning guy showing up at the pool, exactly how he's going to clean that pool from start to finish and how he's going to end it in a way that's repeatable. And you know that once you know the size of the pool by gallons or area or whatever, you know that should take him X amount of minutes to complete that job. And that's something you can track. But you also know that at the end, the scoopers are going to be put up in the proper spot. There's going to be a quick check of the pump system and whatnot. And all the work's going to have been done in an orderly fashion. So it's repeatable, it's consistent, and it's efficient. And you can do this in just about any business, even some that are highly customizable. It's really hard to for owners of businesses to go, man, I just can't. It takes all this creativity and all this other stuff. Even those can be customized with a little bit of thought. Sure, there's a creative component to it, but there's other pieces and parts that can be systematized. Now, second part of this is to make it really, really easy for your employees to follow the system. This could be done with checklists. We use electronic checklists all the time, particularly in something like preventive maintenance on our equipment. And this is the 7 things you need to do in order for you to have done the job completely. So here's the job. We're going to have you do an inspection on an air compressor, and then you're going to follow these 7 steps in order to have completed the inspection, and then fill out any information we need with maybe regard to machine hours or something along the lines of any anomalies, if you see any oil leaks, whatnot. So then all that gets reported, and it makes it really easy. So checklists are huge. So if your employees are out in the field doing their work, maybe there's a checklist or things they go through just to make sure everything was done. Pilots use checklists to keep airplanes in the air. Surgeons use checklists to make sure they've removed all of their surgical tools, et cetera, from a patient. Don't be too proud to use a checklist. They're simple, they're easy, and they solve a lot of problems. But you can also do video. So how to do a certain something or another, just do a video, shoot it real quick. Doesn't have to be highly edited. It can be you stumbling and mumbling and bumbling through it. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you can convey so much information in a video that's nearly impossible just to do on a sheet of paper. Hey, and then the last thing is have some kind of feedback loop. So something from your client. So, hey, are we doing a good job? Did this turn out good? Or the expectations what you hoped they would be? And just ask the questions and then use that feedback, positive and negative feedback is always very, very powerful because it's the greatest opportunities come in the criticisms that we get. Use the feedback loop in order to improve the system. So every day in every way, we're getting better and better as a company. It's something called Kaizen. The Japanese coined the term for constant and never-ending improvement. And it's just little things every single day that you make slight changes to your business, which keep the trajectory going. So we've done this multiple times. I gave you the example of the air compressors for preventive maintenance, but we use it even if we go to do with our plastic sorting company. If we go to the job site, here's what you do first, here's what you do second, here's what you do third. It's all very outlined how to do it, and it's checklist, and we make sure we have consistent, repeatable, and efficient results. Now, what's your action item for the week? I would like for you to document the next job you do, and just create it as a step-by-step system and use it as a template for future projects. Just take your time to do it, and you'll be amazed at what you see that is waste you don't need to do anymore, and maybe what you want to do more of because the customer really appreciates it. But the biggest thing I want you to do is I want you to change that mindset for something just kind of happens ad hoc, meaning it just happens and you're hoping for the best. The hopium is strong to where you actually say, you know what, we're going to have a signature system for doing this. We're going to have our XYZ company's way of doing such and such, and whatever the hell that is, okay? You're going to have fun doing this. Again, I'm Mark Richards. If you need any help with any of this, I'm mark@markwrichards.com. That's my email. And reach out to me if you need any help. Love to help you, and see you on the next video.